The game of speculation is the most uniformly fascinating game in the world. But it is not a game for the stupid, the mentally lazy, the man of inferior emotional balance, or the get-rich-quick adventurer. They will die poor. This stirring quote sets the stage for the book we are about to delve into, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator by Edwin Lefebvre. A timeless classic, this book is a riveting narrative that combines thrilling trading experiences with crucial lessons for investors. The author, Edwin Lefebvre, was a renowned journalist, writer, and diplomat. His writings on finance have been instrumental in shaping our understanding of the stock market. His most famous work, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator, is based on the life of Jesse Livermore, one of the most prominent figures in the early 20th century Wall Street. Now, let's turn our attention to the protagonist, Jesse Livermore. Born in the late 19th century, he started his journey in the world of stocks at the tender age of 14. His first job was as a quotation board boy in a Boston brokerage firm. By jotting down the numbers from the ticker tape, he began to notice patterns and rhythms in the movement of stock prices. His keen observations and sharp mind were his stepping stones into the world of trading. Livermore's journey wasn't a smooth ride. It was riddled with dramatic highs and lows, triumphs and failures. But it was his resilience and ability to learn from his mistakes that set him apart from his contemporaries. He was a self-made man who relied on his instincts and observations rather than following the herd. Livermore's story is one of audacity, intellect, and sheer determination. His trading strategies, his understanding of market psychology, and his knack for speculation continue to be relevant even in today's volatile markets. In the world of trading, Jesse Livermore was a force to be reckoned with, a legend in his own right. This is not just a story about making and losing fortunes, but a tale of learning, adapting, and overcoming adversity. As we delve deeper into the book, we'll discover the wisdom and strategies that made Livermore a Wall Street legend. Life's hardest lessons often come from failures. This was especially true for our protagonist, Jesse Livermore. As these words resonate, a pause allows the sentiment to sink in, and then the tale progresses. A young man who braved the unpredictable world of stock trading, Livermore experienced a series of devastating failures. Another pause lets the gravity of his early struggles settle. Yet, these early setbacks, these crushing losses, laid the foundation for his future success. Livermore's first venture into the stock market was a wake-up call, a brutal introduction to reality. A pause underscores the harshness of his initiation. The market was ruthless and remorseless, and it swiftly left Livermore bereft of his entire fortune. A breather allows the audience to register the magnitude of this loss. Yet Livermore saw these failures as invaluable lessons rather than obstacles. A pause emphasizes Livermore's resilience. His losses taught him the critical importance of discipline and objectivity. Livermore realized trading went beyond just buying low and selling high. A pause emphasizes this profound realization. It was a strategic game requiring foresight and an understanding of the market's every move. Another pause emphasizes the complexity of trading. He learned to anticipate market trends to strike when the opportunity was ripe. A pause highlights his developing strategy. The failures taught him patience. He realized that sometimes inaction was the best action. A pause accentuates this paradoxical lesson. Also, Livermore understood the importance of risk management. A brief pause underscores this crucial insight. He knew he couldn't win every time, but it was his risk management strategies that ultimately led to his success. A pause emphasizes the significance of his approach. These early experiences, trials by fire, shaped Livermore's trading strategies and principles. A pause allows the audience to appreciate the transformation. He evolved into a Wall Street legend whose wisdom continues to inspire generations of investors. A pause lays the groundwork for the concluding thought. Indeed, the road to success is paved with failures. But it's through these failures, these stumbling blocks, that we learn, grow, and eventually triumph. The only thing to do when a man is wrong is to be right by ceasing to be wrong. These words echo the philosophy of Jesse Livermore, the protagonist of our tale. As we delve into the art of speculation, we must first understand its essence. Speculation is not merely about predicting market trends. It's a dance with uncertainty, a game of chess with the unknown. Livermore's approach to speculation was grounded in a simple mantra: cut your losses short. He understood that the market, like life, is a series of ebbs and flows. Today's winner may be tomorrow's loser, and vice versa. The key to speculation, then, is not to avoid losses. That's an impossible task. Rather, the goal is to minimize your losses, to ensure that they don't outweigh your gains. This principle, as simple as it may seem, requires a level of emotional discipline that is often elusive to many. It demands that we let go of our ego, our desire to be proven right, and accept that we can and will be wrong. It calls for us to acknowledge our mistakes promptly, and most importantly, to learn from them. But speculation is not just about cutting losses. It's also about understanding the market's psychology. Livermore was a keen observer of market trends. He understood that the market is a reflection of collective human behavior, a mirror of our greed, fear, optimism, and despair. By studying these trends, he was able to understand the market's mood, its direction, and make informed decisions. Livermore's genius, however, lay not in his ability to speculate, but in his ability to adapt. He understood that the market is a dynamic, ever-changing entity. What worked yesterday may not work today. The true art of speculation, then, lies in our ability to adapt, to evolve with the market, to dance to its ever-changing tune. Livermore's genius lay not just in his ability to speculate, but also in his ability to adapt. As we move forward, let's carry this wisdom with us, understanding that speculation is not just a game of numbers, but a game of adaptation, resilience, and constant learning. The speculator's chief enemies are always boring from within. It is inseparable from human nature to hope and to fear. Now let's delve into Jesse Livermore's profound respect for the market, a respect that stemmed from his unwavering belief that the market, in all its wisdom and volatility, is always right. Livermore was no stranger to the capricious nature of the stock market. He understood that its ebbs and flows were not merely random oscillations, but responses to the collective actions and beliefs of those who participated in it. Livermore observed that the market, much like a grand orchestra, played a symphony of supply and demand, influenced by a myriad of factors. Each note, each beat, represented a transaction, a decision made by an investor somewhere in the world. He believed that this symphony, in its entirety, reflected the true value of a stock at any given moment. But here's where it gets interesting. Livermore recognized that hope and fear were the speculator's greatest enemies. Hope, the eternal optimist, often led traders to hold on to losing positions, praying for a miracle that would turn the tide. Fear, on the other hand, sparked panic selling, often causing traders to abandon their positions at the slightest hint of trouble. Livermore maintained that these emotions clouded judgment and led to irrational decisions. He argued that the market was a brutal truth-teller, not swayed by individual hopes or fears. Rather, it was an impartial judge, always right in its verdict, reflecting the collective wisdom of all its participants. To Livermore, the market was not a battlefield to conquer, but a dance to master. A dance that required one to move gracefully amidst the chaos, guided by strategy and discipline, and not by fleeting emotions. He believed that the key to success lay not in challenging the market, but in listening to it, understanding its rhythm, and moving with it. So, remember, as you venture into the world of speculation, understand that the market, in its infinite wisdom, is always right. Your emotions, however powerful, should never guide your trading decisions. In the market, emotions are the trader's greatest enemy. There is nothing new in Wall Street. There can't be, because speculation is as old as the hills. So let's delve into the exhilarating highs and crushing lows of Jesse Livermore's career. Livermore's journey was no smooth sail. It was a roller coaster, filled with breathtaking peaks and heart-stopping descents. His spectacular wins were almost as legendary as his devastating losses. Yet each time he fell, he rose again, embodying the true spirit of resilience. One of his most notable triumphs was in 1907, during the panic. He astutely observed the market's uneasy movements, trusted his instincts, and decided to short the market. His bold move resulted in a windfall of $100 million, an astronomical sum in those days. It wasn't just a victory of finances, it was a victory of intuition over conformity, of courage over fear. Yet, the very next year, Livermore faced a staggering loss. A miscalculated speculation led him to bankruptcy. The man who had been on top of the world was suddenly penniless. The fall was brutal, but Livermore's spirit was unbroken. Livermore's resilience in the face of adversity was remarkable. He knew the art of bouncing back, of dusting off the dirt from a fall and standing straight again. He learned from his losses, made them his stepping stones, and climbed back up. By 1920, he had recouped his fortune, a testament to his indomitable spirit and his unyielding belief in his strategies. In his own words, Livermore said, "The game of speculation isn't all mathematics or set rules, however rigid the main laws may be." He understood the ebb and flow of the market, the rhythm of the Wall Street dance. He knew that the market might knock him down, but it would also offer a helping hand to pull him back up. Indeed, the market may be as old as the hills, but it is always changing. And so was Livermore. His journey, his highs and lows, serve as a poignant reminder that in the world of stock speculation, resilience and adaptability are just as crucial as knowledge and strategy. "It was never my thinking that made the big money for me, it was always my sitting." So mused Jesse Livermore, whose wisdom echoes through the world of trading even today. Livermore's insights into the market were legendary, but it was his understanding of the human element in trading that truly set him apart. He knew that the market was not just numbers and charts, but a reflection of the hopes, fears, and dreams of all who played in its arena. He championed the virtue of patience. He understood that the market moves in its own rhythm and time, and to try to force it to bend to one's will is a recipe for disaster. Instead, he advised traders to wait, to watch, to observe, to sit, as he put it. In the frenetic world of trading, where every second can feel like an eternity, this is a lesson that many find hard to learn. But for those who do, the rewards can be bountiful. Livermore's own career was testament to this. His fortunes ebbed and flowed like the tides. But whenever he stayed true to his principles of patience and discipline, he found success. It was when he strayed from these principles, when he let emotion cloud his judgment, that he faltered. In addition to patience, Livermore emphasized the importance of discipline in trading. He knew that the market was a brutal teacher, and those who did not respect its lessons were doomed to fail. Discipline to Livermore meant sticking to your plan, even when the market seemed to be moving against you. It meant resisting the siren call of quick profits in favor of long-term gains. In essence, Livermore's wisdom can be distilled into a simple mantra: patience and discipline. Wait for the right moment, then act decisively. Stick to your plan, even when the going gets tough. And always remember that the market is bigger than any one trader. In the world of trading, patience is indeed a virtue. Remember that stocks are never too high for you to begin buying or too low to begin selling. This is the legacy of Jesse Livermore, the enigmatic stock operator whose influence permeates the world of trading even today. His tenets, his principles, and his audacious strategies have become the bedrock of modern investment practices. Jesse Livermore was not merely a man, he was a phenomenon, a titan who bestrode the financial world like a colossus. His life was a testament to the power of speculation, to the allure of risk, and to the intoxicating thrill of a well-executed trade. His story, his successes, his failures, they all serve as a beacon for the traders of today, guiding them through the tumultuous seas of the stock market. Livermore's legacy is not confined to his personal achievements. The lessons he imparted, the wisdom he shared, have shaped the way we approach trading today. His insights into market trends, his understanding of the psychological aspects of trading, his unyielding belief in the power of patient observation, these have all become fundamental principles of modern trading. And yet, the legacy of Livermore is not just about trading strategies or market insights, it's about the indomitable spirit of the man himself. It's about his resilience, his tenacity, his ability to bounce back from crushing failures. It's about his unwavering belief in his own abilities, his unshakable confidence in his own judgment. It's about the audacity to dream big, to take risks, to challenge the status quo. It's about the courage to tread where others fear to step. Livermore's legacy is a testament to the power of the human spirit, a celebration of the audacious dreamer, the relentless pursuer, the fearless adventurer. It's a tribute to the man who dared to challenge the world, who dared to dream, who dared to win. In the end, the legacy of Jesse Livermore is not just about the strategies he employed or the fortunes he made. It's about the spirit of the man, the spirit of adventure, of audacity, of daring. It's about the spirit that lives on in every trader who dares to dream, who dares to speculate, who dares to win. The legend of Jesse Livermore lives on in every trade, in every speculation. The game taught me the game, and it didn't spare the rod while teaching. As we reflect on the journey of Jesse Livermore, we can't help but marvel at the wisdom he gleaned from his experiences. From his early days as a novice to his rise as a Wall Street legend, his path was paved with learnings. Livermore's strategies were not born out of thin air, but rather they were forged in the heat of the market's relentless trials. His legacy, a testament to his resilience and adaptation, continues to inspire traders worldwide. Livermore understood that patience and discipline were not just virtues, but necessities in the world of trading. His wisdom serves as a beacon, lighting the path for those who dare to venture into the fascinating game of speculation. And as we conclude this journey, we are reminded of one undeniable truth. The market, as Livermore learned, is the greatest teacher of all.